What's up, guys and gals? Apparently, Puncharella has radiation poisoning now, which I didn't expect. I gotta accept some transmissions, though. He found a factory? Dude, that's super awesome. Here, go take anti-rads right now and fix yourself up. Apparently, she got radiation poisoning. I was not expecting this. It's probably from drinking the water. The water is a little bit gnarly right now. It is not in good shape. I'm thinking I'm gonna update the filter so that this is no longer a problem in the future. Once he gets back with all that wool and whatnot, I think that I'll probably give it a go. Man, look at you with all kinds of cool shit coming back. Man, you're like the hero. Ugh. This guy has had the most productive run ever. Like, every single location he goes to is just like, oh! I don't even know what I want to bring home right now. I don't really care about repairing and crafting speed. I kind of want the saw, but then again, you know, I could go without it. It's not a giant deal. The hinges are sort of important. But he's kind of locked down on, like, the essentials right now. I don't know. Just keep on trucking. This was supposed to be just like a scouting mission, and scout we did. Oh my god, this city is big. That's a big-ass city. So she seems to be feeling better right now. Yeah, that's good. The other thing that I would do, I was to say, to take the suit, we'll accept the transmission. He found a medium house. You can look, but I can't guarantee you're going to find anything. Can I upgrade this right now? I need more wool. I need the wool that is in his backpack to make this happen. This sucks, because he's not going to be home for a while. I could recall him, I guess. I'll wait till he gets done with this building, then I'll recall him. He's full up anyways, so there's really no reason to squander the loot in any other location that we never hit before, right? How much faster could I possibly talk right there? Probably a little bit, but I think it would get stressful. I'm at the point right now where I don't even need to bring anything back with me. Like, we've got like 20 food. Do I even need 20 food? I can't even fit 20. Can I fit 20 food? Do I have 60 or do I have 50 space for food? I need to check. I have 50. Damn it. I was going to drop 5 food. Alright, let's get on the... Hold on. Yes, get on the map. Recall. And so he's going to head on back now. He's probably going to hit like 5 things on the way here. And he was basically all the way here already. But I'm going to say no the next time he says he's going to go to a couple locations. He'll scout it out on the way back, but I need his wool. We need to fix this black rain problem like right now. I think if we should, I sincerely think that we should pump everything. For some reason, the contamination still goes up, even though you're full and you can't take any more water. I don't know. It's a system that needs to be fiddled with by somebody. Go up there, and I want you to fix that, and fix that. It's your turn. She's feeling okay. I always wonder where the word okay came from. I know somebody explained it to me one time, or I read it in a trivia book somewhere. That grave that we dug. Oh, man. It's not the most encouraging thing when you come to a new settlement and they let you move in and there's already graves dug. You'd be like, I might stick with my chances out on the road. I don't know. It's looking a little gnarly in here. Things are not looking good. I'm going to clean the shelter. I got to wait for this black rain to go away before I can really do anything with her. Might as well take a shower while we're here. I mean, what can it hurt? The dog's hanging out down below in this new little area that we created. I haven't decided what I'm going to put down there just yet. I want to put something in there, but I don't know. Looks okay to me. If he's recalled, does that mean that he just won't stop anywhere? Oh, it does. It means that he doesn't stop anywhere. Oh, there's a lumber yard? Jesus. Scrap yard? Okay. We got this now. We got this. I'm going to send out like 10 people just to hit everything in here. Make us rich. Finish this thing off and we'll be done forever. See, that's probably why we hit the stopgap right there, is because we didn't have any cities to work with. Man, that water is really, really corrupted. That is not good. I leave that door open? Good. I left that door open. We need to fix this filtration system, though. This black rain needs to stop. It's been black raining for like 3 days now. Like, what do you even do in this situation? Like, it's not going to stop the rain. I tried disabling this thing over here. That still didn't work. I was like, well, damn. What do I do now? Who did I just tell to go get a suit after all of this? Puncharella. Stop that. Alright, so now we wait for him to get back home. He should be here pretty shortly, I hope. And once he gets the wool in, we'll try and update this over here. Make it look a little bit better. Make it a nicer. I kind of feel like the difficulty curve in this game just kind of like swaps from one thing to the other. Like, as you deal with one situation, new situations arise. It has been raining for like 3 days straight right now. We had black rain for a day, then we had white rain for a day, and then we've had black rain now for like 2 days. It's just like, how do we... Maybe you can get the filtration up to where it's fast enough to cancel out the black rain, maybe? That's all that I can figure, but our filtration is not there yet. I'll tell you that much right now. We only have one person who's thirsty, so it's not too terrible. I think we should be alright. He's probably going to be thirsty when he gets back, though, which I'm a little bit... I hate how you can't click them until they get back into the base, but it makes sense why it works that way. Why are you still just, like, chilling in a suit right now? Use the toilet after that. Oop, I left the door open. My bad. Didn't mean to. He searched 8 locations and got a little bit of perception. Not a lot of bit, just a little bit. I wonder if the food goes into your... Yeah, I was going to say, does it go into, like, can you put it in your shelter for later then if you don't have enough in your pantry? Either way, I'm not that concerned about it. It's excess food. I probably should have dumped it. It was a mistake that I made. It was a mistake. So he needs a shower. Let's go ahead and give him that. After he gets done in the shower, he gets to eat the food of his bounty. You figured he'd just eat stuff on the way. She's back up and running. So let's put her in the suit. And we're going to try and filter this. That's all that I can do. Dog is hungry, so let's give him food from the bowl. I knew that I was going to overflow. I should have fed the dog sooner. I need you to go up here. We're going to upgrade this. We are going to make this a little bit more filtery because we don't have much of a choice. It is going to take a long-ass time to get this off right here. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad as far as these things go. I don't know, though. Sorry about that randomness occurring. So I'm going to try and orchestrate this so that family members get the first anti-rad pills because I think we only have 3 of them. So if you're not a family, the reason you do this is because if an original family member dies, you lose like a bunch of morale. Like it's really, really bad. You don't want that to happen if you can help it. So anyways, I'm going to try and restrict the flow of water to people who actually like were in the initial group. Ugh. You can see the water. It looks all gross. Brutal. I've never had a black rain this long. Never once seen this happen. I don't know if that's going to save us right there. It may still just stay super-de-duper-de gnarly, because that's only the first level of decon, so... Luckily, nobody needs water except for one person. So for right now, I'm going to ride it out until either she dies, or B, she starts losing health and gets way down. Return the suit. We got a bunch of people who are hungry. So go ahead and eat food if you want. I hope this black rain goes away. Like, Jesus. This is an issue. Like, this is a problem. This is a very, very real problem. Huh. I've never seen a black rain go this long, in all fairness. This is a little bit weird. Little bit odd. Keep eating food, I guess. And while we're waiting on certain things to happen, I'm just going to try and speed through this and hope that it goes away. Well, there's white rain. I don't know if we're in like monsoon season or what's going on. Got people who are exhausted, so let's go ahead and throw somebody in bed real fast. Everybody needs water at this point. Oh, good, it's decontaminating with the white rain. Oh, good. That's like really, really good. That means eventually I should be able to end this, but everybody's thirsty at this point, and we can't hazard to drink the water because we don't have enough pills for everybody. I wouldn't waste them if we did. I would basically choose who was going to die and who was not going to be okay. Now, she should be fine. The girl in the white shirt, she already had radiation poisoning, so she should be okay, I think. What's this over here? What's going on? Jason says, hey, I'm just passing through the area and wondered if you had anything for trade. I do. I do indeed. So, you want some fuel? I got plenty of fuel, so I'll throw that out there. You got bullets, you got food. I've got food, but I can get more. It's not really a huge problem for me. I'll take your fuses, and I will take those right there. That's going to be a total of 100. That's not too terrible. Let's make a deal. I can make this happen. I think we can go with... What extra stuff do I have? So I got an extra crowby right there. Actually, I needed 2 crowbars, didn't I? We got 3 rifles, so I'll put 1 in... I don't even know if that's a good trade, though. I suppose I should at least try to even it out at cost. There. That's close enough. Take one of our rifles. We got plenty. Everybody's... Oh my god, it's finally done. So we should decontaminate pretty quickly now that that's over. Is anybody, like, dying right now? Is anybody losing health? Is it that far gone? They should be able to go a little bit. If you're sitting still without water, you can make it a week or so. I mean, if you're just sitting still not doing anything, not sweating or anything else, it's not going to be pleasant. it's going to suck and you're going to go delirious and almost die over and over and over again until you do actually die. It's going to be the attempt at dying that you remember. I'll leave it like that. And so I'm going to have him sleep for right now. There's no reason to stack up all these other problems that we already have. We are just going to have a rush on the water barrels once this is back down and working again. I'm going to stop it every little bit and take a look at that. I think it was... Who was it that was thirsty first? I think it was her. So how decontaminated are we? We're at 71. Jesus. Okay, so we got a ways to go until this gets done. What's the next upgrade cost out of curiosity? 12 plastic and 3 motors. That's actually a pretty easy upgrade. That's not bad. I could make that happen really, really soon. Okay, I'll keep that. Actually, we could update the efficiency too. We don't really need to at this point. I would assume that you need a lot of efficiency if you don't have a lot of water butts and you just want them to fill up really, really well every time that it rains. This is weak right here. This is real weak. I'm going to keep an eye on her, and until she starts to die, I'm not going to trip about it. She's still feeling okay. Let's cycle through, and I'm going to handle people's problems here. Go ahead and eat food. You look good. You eat food. You're looking okay. You need to use the toilet. Feeling okay aside from the food thing. Go ahead and eat. She's alright. How far along are we with the decon? 48%. We're getting closer. I had somebody get radiation poisoning at 30%, so I'm a little bit nervous about it. I kind of want to let it get lower before I start gambling with people. I guess I can gamble with the expendable people first. She's dead. I'm not going to cure her. I'm not going to waste the radiation pills. What? No, not more black rain. Jesus. This is pretty bad. I'm not sure. I have no idea how we're going to weather this storm. This literal storm. God, it's not even metaphorical. Problems. Everybody just drink water right now. And if you live, you live. And if you don't, you don't. Like, we'll just take our chances with everybody. If you're like a mainline family member, get in here and handle your shit. Drink water now rather than later, and we'll just kind of like deal with the ramifications later on. Okay, he's good. Mainline family members are all looking solid. If she can drink the water, we got another intercom right here. I'm feeling like this is a little bullshitty right now. Like, over and over and over again, we just end up with more and more and more black rain. It's like, is it ever gonna stop? Like, what dictates the flow of this right now? I need the radiation pills pretty badly, pal. I'm gonna let you know right now, I need the radiation pills something fierce. I need some fuses. I need a bunch of stuff up in here. So there we are. You know, truth be told, I'm hurting a little bit for barter tools, but I feel like I can get more fuel. Oh, it's not that expensive, though. Well, here, clean out the magnesium and stuff first, because we've never used that for anything in the entire game so far. And so it seems very, very expendable to me, given that I've never relied on it. We might need it later, but we pick it up all over the place, and I kind of just like stock it whenever I don't need anything else, so whatever. I figure... Take you off right there. Take my Valium. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Did that give me any of the things I needed to upgrade that to the 3rd level? No, I need motors and plastic. Shit. Well, we got problems. I mean, I'm going to have everybody drink. And if it works out, it works out. We actually have quite a few anti-radiation medications right now. Well, I mean, if you've already got radiation poisoning, you may as well. So let's go ahead and take anti-rads. Go ahead and drink again real fast. Because why not? These people are all gambling, and we're kind of just waiting this out right now. At least we decontaminate in white rain right now, but Jesus, it has been... Drink another water real fast, and I've actually got a plan right here. We're We're going to take Mary. And we're going to take Nancy, and we're going to send them out on a trip. Because they have radiation poisoning right now. Which I think means that if they take radiation pills at this moment... So we just bartered for the 2 pills that we need. Is the dog hungry? Why is he making noises? Okay, it's raining again right now. Jesus. We need help here, man. Some divine spirit needs to throw us a rope on this rain thing. It's just been going non-stop. So as I understand it, these 2 now should be immune to being irradiated. So I can send them out while under the effects of the pills. And they should not get sick again, I think. So we got who? We got Nancy and Mary. Is that the name of the 2? Nancy and Mary. Okay. So let's set up an expedition real fast. We got Mary. And on the map, Yamo send them out this way to check all these places. Hit there, hit there, hit there. Hit there. I left a bunch of stuff in some of these places, so it's going to be worth it to go out. And then I think I should be able to send them out there without any gas masks, because I read on the forums that right now there's like an inconsistency in the way that the game works that makes it so that if you use radiation pills for a couple of days, you're immune to radiation as kind of like a safeguard or something to keep people from getting irradiated right after they just use pills, which would cause like endless rage for most players. I assume, like, I don't put myself in those situations, but we can test it right here. And honestly, we still got enough radiation pills to make it by, just in case. I'd prefer to have a bigger stockpile, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with, like, laying this all down on the line. We can give it a go. We can try. What do I need over here? I need a backpack. There we go. So that's nice. I would say that we should probably bring along some form of trade fodder as well. Like teddy bears or anything else that we have laying around? We don't have any. Okay, never mind then. Sends a party. And sure, they might get rad poisoning, but I need to focus on plastics, and I needed to focus on what? Plastics and motors. Okay. Plastics and motors. We're going to fix this problem, everybody. I promise. We're going to make this happen. So you go ahead and eat food real quick. You go ahead and take a nice little sleep. We're still taking on a lot of water. Damn. I mean, I like how the water butts change depending on... I really, really like that, actually. Some people might not, like, fully appreciate that or care about it, but I do. I like that the water butt changes colors based on how, like, nasty your water is. Like, the opacity, I guess, gets increased on the random little splotchulies. Seems pretty sweet to me. Leave that light on. I decided I was just going to save the fuel, by the way, in that last trade. I was sort of leaning towards it. I could risk him drinking right now and just hope that he makes it through. We need somebody to clean the shelter, by the way. Except the transmission. We got items. We need plastics. We need, I mean, bring back whatever you want. It doesn't really matter for right now because you've got 24 inventory slots, which is actually pretty incredible. So what's our food supply looking like? Got 41, so I figure we bring back 15 because all these people are going to have to eat after we leave. I'm glad that we can actually filtrate in white rain right now. That's really, really good. He needs to use the toilet. Well, go ahead, man. Do your thing. And then take a shower afterwards, too, if you want. I mean, we've got plenty of problems right now. I wonder if that's the chance you have to get radiation poisoning. The 55%, you're kind of just like flipping a coin on it. I had thought about that previously and been like, I wonder if that's how it works, where it's just like, that is the chance. It's completely and totally transparent. That's the chance that you're going to get sick. I'm trying to upgrade this filter fast enough to where it at least negate for a little while the radiation, but I assume that's probably going to be at the maximum level because that's a pretty major threat to neutralize with 2 or 3 upgrades. It looks like the first upgrade neutralizes the background radiation from the white water and causes you to decontaminate here. And then the second level, my guess, would make it go pretty fast when it's not raining and pretty fast when it is raining, but you'll still gain slowly with black rain. The third upgrade probably negates black rain, and then the fourth one will probably make it so that you don't get contamination at all from black rain. It actually reduces it while it's black raining. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it. We found somebody else here, but they haven't seen us. Should we talk to him? You know what? Just go for it. Whatever. I feel good about it right now. It's one guy with a gray shirt and a katana. Either that or it's a pipe. I'm not really sure. I suppose we could trade. You, sir, don't really have anything that I want, but I will take your hinge. I will take your... I don't know what I want right now. Actually, none of this seems great. Let's just do that trade. That's fine. Get a little bit of XP for trading like one thing. That's pretty awesome. We got strength from trading because we like to arm wrestle while we trade. It's a major part of our process here. I crack my knuckles a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. I apologize if you did. Some people get the willies from that shit, and I apologize. I didn't think about it. Anyways. It must be, the game must have seasons, is all that I'm figuring. The game must have seasons, and we're like in the monsoon season right now. Oh, good, it stopped raining. Huzzah, finally. Either that or the game is going to try and drought us out now. It's going to try and drought us out super hard. We got a farm, so we're going to take a look over there. I don't know if you get food from a farm or just like random stuff that's around. So what needs doing here? Binkies need doing, so use the toilet while somebody sits back there and listens. And then as soon as the water levels start to look a little bit better, we'll hazard a chance on it. I'm going to let it get down to like 15, 20 though. I'm not going to push it too hard. Doggy looking kind of hungry. George, go ahead and fill up his bowl there, my friend. Fill it on up. I like how it added a valve to the top. Like, I enjoy the fact that the parts that you actually use in the construction get added onto the machine. Like, you can't see any wool right there, but I assume it helps somehow. Got a rabbit right there. Don't really need it. I don't suppose anybody's hungry right now. The farm has got plastic, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we needed. A little bit of food that I'll bring along either for trade fodder or for other things because our backpacks are not full yet. But yeah, I would strongly recommend the developers give you an option to segment off your water supply or at least make the disabling work so that you can disable the valve right there and you won't take in water anymore. Because I had full water when the black rain started and we would have no problems because I was on top of it. We only had 17% in contamination when I went up there and I turned off the valve, and yet that seemed to just make it worse. And so I assume anyways that this is something that is intended, maybe? I don't know. Until we have more anti-radiation... Oh, we have 3? Well, got strangers out here. Let's go ahead and talk to them. There's 2 of them. They all want to trade. Nope, they don't want to trade. Some of these, like, some people say they play the game completely violently, and it's the best way to play. You just run around murdering everybody all the time, and it works out great. I've yet to give that a go, I will admit, but let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Put a little bit of loving on it. How much fuel do we have remaining? Go ahead and double add fuel right there. We got plenty, and we're bringing more home, so I'm not even worried about it. You would think that having this generator in here with the exhaust, unless you pipeline the exhaust out somehow still, you would assume that it would exude some kind of material that you really don't want to deal with inside of your living shelter. Go ahead and sleep for a bit. I'm going to have the first couple people in here to drink water. He's probably going to have to drink twice. Hopefully nobody gets sick. Contamination levels are within acceptable bounds right now as far as I'm concerned. I usually don't drink much past 25%. But if it's just chilling at like 10 or 15, I usually feel a little bit better about it. So anyways, I think this might be a solid place to break off the episode. I think I'm going to see you all in the next episode. I like this game very, very much. I think that there's definitely like an adaptation period where you're like, and you're like trying to fix things and things are going wrong and you have very little time to sort of adapt to it. But I do think that this is a good game, and I'm excited about watching where it goes because they've got a really good game here right now, and Team 17 is known for making like legendary games like Worms. And so I would figure that they're a team that has their head on their shoulders, and they could make this as complicated as it needs to be. Just keep adding more and more layers of extra stuff you have to do and just learn along, kind of like RimWorld did. RimWorld started out really, really, really simple, and by the end it's gotten so complicated at this point that I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with it anymore. I'll see y'all later. Hi, do everybody. Well, let's do this real fast. You want to trade? Nope, you don't want to trade? Well, fine then. We'll do this too, because they're going to, yep, there's going to be items in there, and so we got to look at them real fast. I don't want to break off right here. I don't want to break off. Whew, let's swap out some of the stuff that I don't really need. You don't need the food. 10 food is more than we need right now. Bring the plastics. We got light bulbs. We already got nails in our inventory. And that actually leaves us with an extra slot, so I'll take the food with me. All right, now we can break it up. I'll see you later, everybody.